Hey, what's up, everyone? Shane O'Mac here with Just Win Bets, baby. Jordan fan, did you hear the NBA superstar Kevin Durant is buying in and becoming a minority owner of PSG? PSG, that's in your world, in the football world, soccer world. So Kevin Durant is buying in and becoming a minority owner of PSG, and they are also talking about he's going to be a consultant on a potential basketball expansion for PSG. What are your thoughts about Kevin Durant being a part-time owner or minority owner of PSG?
Well, the first thing I would say to Kevin Durant is I need a new kit. This one, I think the new one's coming out, the 25-26 season that's coming out. I think they got a new type of kit. They call it kit there, Shano. They don't call it a jersey. They call it a kit. So this is a top is what they call it. The kit is the whole thing, the shorts and stuff like that, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. He actually is a 5% owner of the Philadelphia Union, who happens to be in first place right now in MLS. They're currently on a hiatus because of the Gold Cup, etc. So they'll be returning in a couple weeks. But I'm very happy for Kevin Durant. Always been a fan of his. He's a huge Washington Skins fan, as you know. So I wish him the best. I wish him the very best. And yes, hey, Kevin, send me a new kit. I'm going to put it on. Keep going.
Yeah, so just the news, the details of the deal have not come out yet, so we don't know what percent he will own yet, right? Or how much he had to pay in to buy into this. But this is from the New York Times, and the New York Times is reporting that PSG already has men's and women's soccer. They have youth soccer, they have handball, and they have a judo team, and they want to add basketball to that. And they want to join the Euro League for basketball, and they think that Kevin Durant, having him on board as an owner, will help them pursue that, and that totally makes perfect sense, because I know Kevin Durant obviously is a great NBA player, and he's also a huge, huge, huge soccer fan. So I think it's a win-win for both of them.
Yeah, no question about it. And PSG is not, some mediocre team. It's won its fair share. Actually, the current Champions League, UEFA Champions League winner that just beat Inter Milan, which we had them at 17-1. So anyway, but it is not the way that. And my hat's off to the gentleman that owns, I believe, who's a Philadelphia Eagles fan, who's an actor on. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think his name is Josh or John, something like that.
Where they with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, the one with Ryan Reynolds. Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So he's done that, and of course Tom Brady is involved. But don't forget, of course, David Beckham. David Beckham's involved in some stuff too. So it's great to see that you have a Tom Brady. And on all these other former athletes or current athletes that are purchasing these great organizations or getting some stake into it. But I wish Kevin Durant the very best of luck. I know he's getting up there in age. So he is, of course, doing what he needs to do, to I guess, expand his portfolio.
Yeah, I think he's 36 or 37 now. So his NBA career is at the tail end for sure. Right, so this makes sense. Put some eggs out there in some baskets and set up that retirement fund, right?
Absolutely. I mean, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say something totally off the topic here. How do you think Durant, if he did not focus on basketball and went soccer, how do you think he would handle? How would he be as a soccer player? A 6'10" gangly guy? Would he be a good keeper?
I mean, I would put him in striker. I definitely. Hey, there's a lot of corners. And if they had Mbappe is now with Real Madrid. But and there's a lot of great players currently on PSG, hence the reason why they've won not only the Liga title, but also the the UEFA League, Champions League. So, I think if he can do a couple of headers here and there, boop, boop, and I think he would definitely score a lot.
Yeah, 6'11" striker. That'd be kind of weird to see on a pitch.
Right. Right. But yeah, I can imagine. But no, goalie wise, I don't know. I think he needs to bulk up a little bit. No, I mean, if you're going to play soccer, I mean, he's a big, he's strong. Don't get me wrong, but I've always believed in two things in the NBA in order to be successful. You either have to be really, really strong, or you have to be pretty fast. To kind of those things I think will stand out. I mean, obviously, if you could shoot, but but going back to soccer.
I was saying Durant could shoot. He's like a vet. And Dirk was a little bit bigger than him, so it's not a true comparison. But a 7-footer who could do that mid range and corner threes and all that stuff, that's his game, right? In the NBA. Did you see there's a lot of people are joking about this sale online, saying that because you just said PSG just won the championship, right? Or the current champs, and they're saying, of course, Kevin Durant buys into a team after they won a championship, like he did with the Warriors.
Well, I mean, it didn't work for Jordan. I mean, did he buy the Bobcats, which they're now back to the Hornets, but they were at the Charlotte Bobcats at the time, right? So,
it's just
now
a joke.
he's doing NASCAR. Now he's doing NASCAR.
Yeah.
So, go figure.
What were you gonna say about going back to soccer?
Yeah, going back to soccer. Again, I'm happy for him. I don't know what the percentage is going to be. Hopefully it's 5%, maybe 10%, maybe who knows. I honestly don't know. I was honored to visit that last summer, hence why they, gave me the PSG kit here and has my name on it, etc. My kid had a fun time. We actually were able to get on the pitch, and I won this by having an opportunity to shoot. So there was I guess a semi-pro or whatever at goal. And they had, people just come on down and give it a shot. And this was during the Euros last year. And so when the Euros took place in Germany, and so I had a chance to go land in England and then travel. They have this fast train, about 2.5 hours to go from London to Paris. It goes right through the channel. So we stayed a couple days in Paris, where, of course, that they had the Olympics last year. Saw the Eiffel Tower, etc. But my son wanted to always go to PSG because at the time, he just loved the team, the stadium. He was a big, huge fan of Mbappe. And then to find out he went to Real Madrid, which is fine. But I've always liked it. It's very nice. I love the team. I follow them tremendously. And so again, I wish Kevin Durant the best of luck.
All right. So they said part of the reason why this deal went through is because the PSG wants to go into PSG wants to have a basketball team, right? And they're having Durant as a consultant there, right? How crazy would this be, right? So I just looked it up. Durant's 36. Let's say he signs like a 2-year extension, makes him 38. He retires from the NBA. 2 years from now, it's a good enough time to set up a team. What if he comes out and plays for PSG basketball? Kickstarts off their year, kind of like Jordan did with the Wizards.
Yeah,
he was part owner and came out and played.
Yeah. But again, I mean, how'd that work out for Michael?
Yeah, there were some games where he dropped 50 once. I remember that when he was like 40 years old.
Yeah.
And
LeBron.
I mean, no disrespect to the Euro players, they're good, but they're not on the level as NBA players. All your best Euro players are playing in the NBA, right? Sure. So it's not like he wouldn't be playing against the same competition he is now, right? So maybe he could play a year or two to kickstart the league, kickstart him at the PSG league, at the PSG team. I could see it happening.
Yeah, and you had mentioned that Jordan, at the age of in his 40s, in his early 40s, he dropped the 50-ish.
Yeah.
I don't see LeBum doing that. I'm just saying. But all these kids out there, oh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Okay. Whatever. Just saying.
I have a great YouTube video that I need to like I wish we could repost it, retweet it, on maybe I'll retweet it on my Twitter page. There's a great YouTube video somebody took a lot of time into, and it really broke down LeBron versus Jordan debate. and it changed this one guy's reaction video to it. He posted it was a huge LeBron fan, and it changed his mind by the end of the video. And it was a great, well done video. I need to post it. It's long. It's like 30 minutes long, but it goes into so the details of everything, and it's so good. I need to find it and post it.
Now it reminds me of the movie called Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz, and his name was Jason.
Jason Segel, yeah,
Jason Segel. Yeah. He was a gym teacher in that movie, and there was a kid, because he was a gym teacher, and he was talking to a kid, one of his students. I think they taught elementary school or middle school or something like that. I don't remember the movie that well, but they had where he was just arguing with this kid, talking about LeBron has this, blah, blah, blah. And Jason and his character goes, hey, but does he have 6 rings? And the kid's like, hey, that's the only argument it has. That's the only argument that I need. So, yeah.
It's true. And LeBron can't score like Jordan could. Jordan was a pure scorer, even though LeBron has the all-time points now, but he's also played more seasons than anybody else in history. So, Jordan he played 4 years of college, and then he took 2 years off in the middle of his career, and then retired early with the Bulls. Totally different situations. But absolutely. So everybody, PSG, new ownership in town. Kevin Durant is going to be a minority owner of PSG. What are your thoughts on the deal? Obviously, the details of the deal haven't been leaked yet. New York Times expect that it will drop sometime this weekend, is what they are saying in their report. So as we hear more, we'll post more about it on X and maybe another YouTube video. But what are your thoughts on Kevin Durant and being a minority owner of PSG? Let us know in the comments. Thanks, everybody, for subscribing, and we'll catch you next time.